Okay, problem 13 from chapter 9 and CFIN7. So let me see here. This is all right. So EBID Corporation is evaluating a project that costs $250,000. The project is expected to generate cash flows equal to $450,000 and negative $174,980 respectively over the next 2 years. EBID's required rate of return is 10%. Compute the project's modified internal rate of return should EBID purchase the project. So the base modified internal rate of return is always kind of iffy on the BA2 Plus Professional. The Excel is much more reliable. So anyway, so we'll see what happens here. So second cash flow, second clear. So C of 0 is going to be negative $250,000, the initial cost. C01 is going to be $450,000. And C02 is going to be a negative $174,980. So, and IRR and compute, and that's 23.18. And then on your calculator, if you go down arrow, you have RI, that's a reinvestment rate. You would enter the 10%, so 10 and enter, and it's mod is the MIRR on your calculator, and you should get 12%. So let's see what happens on our calculator. So the modified internal rate of return should always be between the required rate of return and the IRR. So second cash flow, second clear. So 250,000. All right, enter it as a negative. Oops, now 450,000. That's cash flow 1, C01. Enter. C02 is $174,980. And that's a negative. So enter. So the important point here is that since there are two negatives, that means that there are two internal rates of return for this project, which kind of makes the internal, or pretty much does make the internal rate of return meaningless. So IRR and compute 23.18. So go down to our reinvestment rate, and that's 10. Enter now. So the calculator calculated it as 7.92, which is incorrect. So anytime you see a number that is less than the reinvestment rate, that is tells you that there is a problem with the calculation. So